the beauty of working at Superdry is that you're in a huge global brand which is incredibly successful, and every day when I walk down the street, wherever I am, I will see at least 5 or 10 people that are all wearing Superdry, and that makes me feel incredibly proud. But to work in a business like Superdry, where you get to see, say around now, all of the clothes for the collection, you get to kind of meet the designers, you know, you spend time with the owners on a weekly basis, is incredibly inspiring, because I think you feel so much closer to it because of the kind of brand and the way that they've continued building the brand over 10 years. It is a massive success story, but it still feels really grassroots.
One of the great things about working at Superdry is how closely you work with the directors. They're incredibly hands-on, and day to day we work very closely with both the CEO and also the design director. And for myself and the rest of the team to work so closely with them, I think is a real privilege.
There's always something new, and if you spend any time talking to James or Julian, they're full of ideas, so you know they're going to keep coming. Every day there's probably a new idea that pops up.
What I love about working for the company is that it's so reactive, and fast-paced. You say something in a meeting one week, and then 2 weeks later it's all happening, it's all being planned, and your ideas sort of like coming into play. But then there's also all the long-term stuff, so like London Collections Men, which we did in June, so you've got all the catwalk shows and those, and it's just really dynamic, really growing, and everyone's got really positive, passionate energy, which is brilliant.
I think one of the best things about working at Superdry is the people that I've got to meet and work with here. So even though I'm working within a small design department, there's opportunities to meet lots of other people within the business, and I've met photographers, I've met film producers, even graffiti artists, and being amongst other creative people that are all excited about the same brand makes it a really inspiring place to work.
Number one, it's the people. Obviously amazing product, but without the amazing people we wouldn't have that. So yeah, it's the people, everyone rallies round, everyone's so engaging and exciting and creative.
In lots of design roles you are often working with brands that are already existing, and you may not get much opportunity to influence the way that that brand develops. But working in-house at Superdry, we really get to be involved with the creative side of things and influence the way that the brand's going in the future, which is really exciting.
If you were to come on board and want to work in the creative team for Superdry, I think you really get ready to be involved with the unexpected.
One of the beauties of Superdry is we're incredibly agile and nimble as a business, and you might get a project on Monday that you've literally got 2 weeks to turn around, which I think is wonderful because it means you can take something from concept to execution incredibly quickly.
Every day is different. You know, I could be looking at the signage or for one of the new stores in Germany, and how does that look, and should it be in German, should it be in English, and are we going to use neon, or are we going to use old oak, or is it going to be made out of metal and cut? So you've got this one day which can consist of quite an engineering type of day where you're hitting on machine shops and local suppliers, and then the next day we might be doing something very glossy and very glamorous, and it could be a catwalk show where we're up in London and we've got 100 models turning up, and it's all lights and makeup, and you there you are in this sort of scene of total glamour and fashion.
So you definitely have to be a team player, and you've got to enjoy getting in and helping out. And I would say that within marketing you might have a specific role, but we do a lot of work, and like I was saying, sometimes it can be quite fast paced, so you've got to be able to kind of adapt, turn your hand to anything, and really muck in when required.